Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we left off, we had been exploring up here when we got ourselves a bit stuck. But we had taken on the gnolls that were hiding out. Not hiding out, but a gnoll fight that did a lot of damage to us. We ended up resting and then had to teleport back out because we'd gotten stuck. So this time we're going to head down here and do some exploring of this area. We're not going to head over to the Githyanki Kresh area yet. I think just swing down here and then start making our way south is the plan.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We want to cross the bridge? That's still not the map button. I don't know why I keep thinking tab is map. Probably because of Grimrock. I guess this way? There's a place we can jump up here. Where did you go? Okay, looks like they can just climb up that. Perfect. So this is roughly where we were wanting to be. I see a bunch more gnolls. Are those not the gnolls we just took care of? Can't get my map over far enough. Well, this could turn out poorly. So this is the cave, the outside of the cave. Yes. So these are the gnolls we took care of. Looks like there are just more down there. Fun. Ooh. Speedy reply. Nibble attacks when the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon. They gain momentum for 2 turns. Momentum is what? Spurred on by a sense of urgency, the affected entity's movement speed has increased by 5 feet per remaining duration of the effect. Okay. Might be something to consider for Astarion. Because it's a finesse weapon. So he's got 4 to 7. This would give him... Can you show me Astarion stats? Come on. Not comparing what the quarterstaff is. You. There we go. 4 to 7 to 4 to 9. And magical, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Lack proficiency. He's... Wait. Not proficient with martial weapons or scimitars. Never mind then. I take that back. So that's the other side of the cave that we saw up there. No, pick that up. Pick it up. Thank you. We'll get back to those gnolls down there. I just wasn't excited to go straight back to another gnoll fight. Gonna do it, of course. But yikes. Kind of just still scouting around. Yeah. Possibly stand up here and attack, where they won't be able to easily get up to us. Can I see them from here? I can. So what if I split the party, which is always a good idea. Put Karlach and Shadowheart together. And send them
Come on, let's go.
down here.
Toes, toes.
And then we start the fight. Whoa, up here.
What a day.
Camera's freaking out a bit. Must have advantage. Right. because I'm not actually hiding at the moment.
On the hunt.
Yeah, so they're level 4s as well. Okay. The combat started for them, but not for us, oddly enough.
Tread carefully.
Okay. We've joined the initiative order. Does that count as... Yes, we can sneak attack.
Feel their anguish.
I could dash forward and then stab, which I think I might do because he's only got 4 health left. But it would put me in a bit of a dangerous spot. Oh, you still can't make it? Well, that changes that. Then, never mind, just pull forward here, where you can hopefully have a good shot line.
Can't even catch my breath.
Can't really tell how good of an angle I'll have from up here, but I don't want to move there if I can't see anyone. So let's instead move somewhere back here, where I'll definitely be able to see. You're a level 4, only 26 health, 26 health. So we don't have any of these 100 health guys, thankfully, in this fight. At least not that I'm seeing. Like that level 5 guy that we dealt with. I guess let's guarantee a kill on this guy. Well, 1d4 plus 1. So I'd have to send like 2 bolts on him to guarantee his death. 60%? Not super impressed with any of those chances. But if I can just kill him off, then that's less damage we have incoming. No, they both will have a turn before it gets back to his turn, so it's fine. One of them can kill him. So I'll just send 3... Path interrupted. Really? Path is interrupted by this null. Look at that, you can see it just stopping there on that null. Oh. Alright, if you really want to die that much. Okay.
Bye forever, pal.
You'll go into a rage, as always. She can't use her healing yet, because that is an... No, she can. Do I want her to? Or should she just attack? Used once per rage. She's only down 9. We'll go put you in the front so you're more likely to get attacked by everyone.
Need to act fast.
You bless everyone. You can't see Astarion. So just bless the 3 of us. I should get her something that she can do with a bonus action, but as it is, it's fine. Tuck yourself to the side so you're less likely to get attacked. What did I just say? Alright, Astarion can almost certainly not see anyone. Path is interrupted. Yeah. He's in a bad spot. So, cunning action dash. Get back here at least a ways. I might need to move him a bit farther. Should be able to sneak attack this guy. Only 50%. You don't count as having high ground, apparently. Could you get up and dash? No. What can I have you do then? I doubt you can hide. So he's looking right at you. Let's pull back. Try to hide.
We'll do it my way.
Successful. That gives you advantage on the shot. Okay.
Where do I go from here?
He's nearly dead. Do they have any weakness? I think we already checked and they said no. %, 80%. He can heal himself by eating a corpse? Gross. We didn't manage to kill him. I guess that was the thought, is that it was fine, we'd kill him before it got back to his turn to attack them. And then we didn't. Alright. You still have your bless on, which is good because you've gotten attacked a couple of times. Probably just that. Could use healing word on yourself. Probably should have used a healing potion. That would have been the smart choice, since it's also a bonus action. Either way.
I got this.
I'm gonna waste an attack on you, aren't I? What do I have bonus actions? Pummel strike? Does it not use your strength on the pummel strike? Because it should be 1 to 4 plus strength, I would think. Mainly, I don't want him to get... I don't want to waste her huge hits on someone with just 4 health left. When's your turn? Okay, Astarion... I said this last time. Astarion and Varric will go before him, so surely one of them will kill him off. So you use your healing. Gonna pommel strike just in case that works. Only did 3 damage, but it did daze him, which means she can then run forward to one of these ranged people and make them have a harder time with their ranged shots. Probably you who's injured.
Under their noses.
No attack of opportunity? No, it just gives disadvantage on the shot. That's other additions that was attack of opportunity. Alright, Astarion, can you finish off this guy? 1 damage. Make me feel bad. I could go for the freebie bite as a bonus action. It would kill him and we'd get the happy bonus for the rest of the day. Let's plan on that. So I want you to sneak attack this guy then.
Break them.
Nice. Then bite. You can't... You totally were able to reach him before. can't reach destination. Yes, you can. So bite him. Then he's out of the initiative. And then move into some shadows. I don't think that actually counts, but
I wonder if this
whatever.
is worth the cost.
Now we're just on to Varric. Probably don't need to use any of my big spells anymore. Simple cantrips. We're nearly done with this fight.
Have to keep going.
Tuck into cover a bit. Not enough movement.
Onward.
Are you sure about that? Yeah, you totally had enough movement to get there.
Ready for another round?
Reckless attack on him.
Cry about it.
There we go. Oh, dude. Well, there goes Bless. It's no problem.
Can't give up now.
Go help her up.
Need to find a way forward.
Please help her up. Thank you. Alright. Not a great fight, but overall not bad. I should see what these hyena ears are giving us for the alchemical ingredients. Because we've got a lot of them. If we go to our inventory, we've got alchemy here. So there's various ingredients we can make that turn into different things alchemically. Which category? I don't see... Whatever, extract all the ingredients. We go back to our alchemy pouch. Hyena ears make potions of speed. Turns them into ashes. Why did I not see them under ashes then? Ashes. Hyena ear. Okay. Cool. Point is that we don't care about any of these sublimates, ashes, whatever. But these are all the various antidotes, potions, whatever, that we are able to just make now. Potion of healing. How many can I make? I can make 3 potions of healing, 2 potions of greater healing, which takes Balsam or Rogue's Morsel. So we want to keep an eye out for Balsam and Rogue's Morsel. I don't have a potion of animal speech. That's one that I was hoping to find. And potion of speed, it said I should be able to make. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. So we can make 12 potions of speed. That's something to think on. We'll make like 4 of them. And keep them on... probably Karlach. Let's split these. Give 4 of them to Karlach. So that if we get into a tough fight, she can just basically have haste. Since they're effectively free. Okay, we've got more hyenas over here, which probably means more gnolls. Tourmaline ring. An open letter on oppression and peacocks. Sure. Written in a furious sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Is this the one about... Yeah, the bear. Okay, we've read this one before. So no need to read it again. Alright, we could keep heading around this way. That's not going in the general direction we're wanting to go. At some point we need to just start heading south. I don't know about continuing up that way. Let's go back here and see what we can see. Definitely I'm only seeing hyenas, but bloated hyenas. So from what we read in that book about gnolls, hyenas get blessed by their god, and then they just go on a gorging frenzy until eventually they become bloated to the point they can't move, and then a gnoll bursts out of them. So even though I'm not seeing gnolls here, I'm betting as soon as we start this fight, or step too close, we're gonna have a bunch of gnolls pop out. So can I just start this from a distance? I can.
Careful, I
Oh,
might.
let's get the group together. Thank you. Didn't realize I was leaving half the party behind. Sorry, and start this off with a sneak attack. And again. Oh, there we go. And this newborn gnoll isn't injured from that sneak attack. Well, that doesn't seem terribly fair. Starion's first in the initiative, unfortunately. So we can't get sneak attack on anyone. I would argue that none of them have had a chance to act and are flat-footed, and he should have sneak attack. Can you move off to the side? I think from here, this one's looking forward and those ones are all looking back, so we should be hidden.
They won't know what bit them.
So are they all level 4, 26 health gnolls? They are. Alright. Good enough. Go back into hiding.
No trace.
Oh, this is a bad place for Varric to be. Hello. Thunderwave, if you guys could just, I don't know, go away. I want to do second level Thunderwave. Thunderwave is a second level, does a lot more damage. Why not? I don't think it raises the DC at all for them to resist. Got most of them sent back. And then try and shove one of them. Too heavy to shove. Varric, you are too weak. I don't want to take the attack of opportunity. So we'll just stand there and try not to die. You step to the front. As always, go into your rage. And give me a reckless attack. On the one that's next to Varric, I think. It's the one we need to have die right away. Yep, that's probably as good as we're gonna get. Still have 9 health left. Kind of want you to die, but I also don't want to get her too close because I forgot to heal her up between fights. So maybe stay back and shoot. You do 2 to 9. unlikely to kill it. Certainly not with a critical miss.
Have to
Pull
keep
back up
going.
here. Oh no. No, camera, work with me. If I wanted you... Yeah, I could have him sneak attack with his dagger. Which I think will do.
Let's do it.
Dude. Well, that didn't go according to plan, so... Can I adjust... I mean, I know I can. If we go to his... Where do you adjust reactions? Here. Sneak attack on a reaction. Yeah, ask me about those. Or is it just going to automatically use... So, I guess that's the question. If I don't select sneak attack, it looks like sometimes he does it. My thought is if I had attacked with just a normal attack, missed, then I would have still had the sneak attack on the dagger strikes afterwards. So I shouldn't necessarily click the sneak attack button. Yep, attacking her is who you're supposed to attack. Varric's still in a bad spot. I could Thunder Wave again, but that would hit all of my allies. I could do a careful Thunder Wave. Then it shouldn't hit my allies. Definitely hit my allies. Allies automatically succeed saving throws. Huh.
Let's cut with fire, baby.
Alright. Let's have you kill this one. Yeah, that's all you can really do. We can give you a shove. Try and push this one away. Nope.
Can't afford to let up.
You could then kill that one. Success. Starian, why are you away from everyone else in the initiative?
Time to move.
We'll move you here, have you hide. Hide seems to have failed. So you can't sneak attack. Oh, it has 1 health left. Just shoot it. Or not. Huh. Someone else is biting Astarion. That's not how that's supposed to work. These null fights are rough, but they should hopefully be getting us to our next level reasonably quickly. Can I see my experience? Yes, we are 19 experience points away from our next level. That'll be cool. And we're still not dying, which is good. Like,
Should mind my step.
going against crowds of enemies that are higher level than us and regularly winning is a good sign. But we're having to use basically all of our daily abilities each fight, which is not as good. Shipment orders. Okay. Oh yeah, can be read. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. I'm guessing since they're all dead, they might have opened the chest. The gate is closed. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture, rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe, crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat while native Baldurians starve in the street. For too long, the Grand Duke and his parliament of peers have left our gate unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. Good luck on that. If the leaders of the city are not closing the gate, then the gate's not closed. The good and godly folk of Faerun is hidden somewhere. There it is. Think. Just grab it. We'll read it in your inventory. Maybe. Here we go. Just because I like to read all the things. A circular from the Church of Agama, Lord of all knowledge. It is stamped with the seal of Brevik Fëanor, Most High Lore Master of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate. To the goodly folk of Faerun, in the first instance, and in the name of Lord Binder himself, let me bid you thanks. The realm-shaking events that have since become known as the Second Sundering marked a time of great confusion and upheaval. Gods fell and rose again. Lost continents reappeared, and the very weave shook as the plains birthed a new yet mysterious order. Such chaos is often anathema to Agma's sacred pursuit of truth and knowledge. However, with the help of the innumerable first-hand accounts submitted to our agents by good folk all across the continent, the Church is satisfied that an image of these strange years has begun to coalesce. As such, we would kindly ask that no further unsolicited materials on this matter be sent to our temples. While all knowledge is of import to the Lord Binder, we are confident that any future plane-shaping event will not be presaged in the shape of tobacco smoke or read in the droppings of the village herd. A new and strange age is upon us. For divine guidance, we humbly bid you look to your local temple leaders and to forward such relevant materials to them. Yours ever seeking, Brevik Fëanor, Servant of Agma. So the Second Sundering was the major cataclysmal event where the weave was recreated after it had been sundered. You had the spell scarring, the continents of the Dragonborn were shifted from their home world to here, etc., and then shifted back. That's all of what they're talking about there. It was a giant cataclysmal event that apparently has resolved itself. I don't want any of the half-eaten stuff. But I will take the rest of your food. Although it wouldn't surprise me. Actually, we never checked. Can you see in Examine? You can see the camp supplies. So you can, without grabbing an item, know whether it is worth food. Which means the half-eaten food is worth camp supplies, but I am a proud individual and will not be eating other people's half-eaten food. So I wonder which crate is the one they said do not open. Obviously there's a ton of smashed open crates. Bunch of gore around. Oil of accuracy, baits poison. Random bottle. Is this the other end of the bridge we saw earlier? No. You can tell I'm good with directions. It's a completely different bridge. Lots of food. That'll be great for camping. I'll take that. I don't need the other stuff. I mean, while all of this supplies are kicking around, I'm just going to keep walking this direction and grabbing it all. Though I think we've reached mostly the end of all the supplies. First page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. What was the book called? Lessons for Sensible Living 4, Cities and How to Survive Them. I'm not going to cities. The simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. 2. On marketplaces. People often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in the city market than at the local village fair. Fools. To them I say, your fleeces and turnips will be robbed long before you reach the market square, and you will have only a few lumps and bruises to take home. 3. On taverns. All sensible folk enjoying draining a mug of locally produced ale in the company of their friends, but some of you may have heard tell of the extravagant taverns that populate the cities of the Sword Coast. If bawdy names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Staff were not sufficient warning of their impropriety, let it be known that you will be robbed long before you finish your first tankard, and will have only a few lumps and bruises for company. 4. On sewage. Belike you to keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings into a communal pit of a morn. Sensible and clean behavior. Many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living, and instead the waste of the inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets, a breeding ground for mucky creatures. You're complaining about underground sewage systems. Sure. 5. I'm becoming lost. Cities are far too large, and you will become lost almost immediately. A fellow once told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one, an outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed, but I simply spat in his eye and sent him on his way. Harrington, Nethelane. This guy expects the worst wherever he goes, clearly. Alright, this road's still heading up north. And north is not the general direction we're wanting to go. Go over here. We've already been this direction. What are you? That's some other... Really, that's not part of this town. I'm gonna go close enough that I can see it on the map. But hopefully we won't trigger anything.
Something's burning.
Joaquin's arrest. Something's burning. I'm gonna assume if we don't go there, it's not gonna cause huge problems. Could be wrong there. But we are not wanting to investigate that at the moment. Come on, guys. Over here. Oh, I realized I forgot to have Gale cast Longstrider on us. That probably would have also helped in some of those fights. Can you jump this? Barely. But if Varric can jump it, everyone can jump it. Alright, now we're making our way back down to where we want to be. However, let's do a rest, since we're at the end of this episode. Start with a short rest for health.
Let's go hurt someone.
Nah, let's just do a full rest. Because I do want to get more of the camp events that I feel I'm not resting often enough to get all of them.
Soldier.
I don't know if I want to just keep talking to everyone every single time, because they seem to rarely have anything to say. she's directly talking to us about Shar now. So I guess now that it's out in the open, she doesn't feel a reason to hide. That's cool.
Need something?
I don't. Yeah, nothing big has happened, so they might not have anything to say. Since really, all we've had since our last rest was the null fights.
Well met.
Gale hasn't really started talking to us about whatever his issues are. Which I'm wondering if that's related to the fact we aren't taking him out ever, and so we're not getting any sort of approval rating with him. And I'm worried that might mean long term we're going to miss out on his questline unless I take him out.
Soldier.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything new. We haven't done anything. I'm just going to go to sleep. No one has a marker over them saying they want to talk. So we could do a partial rest. That's something someone in the comments mentioned. Hit points and spell slots will only be restored up to half their maximum and you won't regain any short rest. Okay. Probably not. We'll go with a full rest. Again, we're not using the owlbear egg, which is good. Something I need to intentionally check for. We'll do a full rest. Still no camp events. That surprises me. I would have sworn there are more things. Because in my demo test runs that I did, not demo, but in my test runs, there were tons of different camp events I came across. And so it's weirding me out that we're not getting any. But oh well. We will end it here for the day. So we'll continue from where we are in the next episode. So I will see you then. In the meantime, I'm going to have Gale cast Longstride on all of us. But you guys don't need to waste your time watching that. So see you then.